Hi, this is Jerry from the Courthouse Tavern. This is your Courthouse Case of the Week.
Hey, that is the Courthouse Tavern. That is Jerry. Courthouse Tavern, of course, located on 310 Forbes Avenue. It's a crime to go anywhere else. This is the Courthouse Case of the Week, and it is the 50th show of the Pioneer Sideline. I am Justin LeBar. Coming up still, we got the special acoustic performance by Harmon Creek, so you don't want to go anywhere, and we still got more Pioneer Sideline truth to come. But let's deal with the task at hand, which is Josh Freketic and Josh Eisenberg taking part in the Courthouse Case of the Week. Fellas, last week the Penn State USC thing got a lot of reviews. It got a lot of attention, so we're going to stick with the college theme. We're going to do the Sun Bowl. It is our hometown boys of Pitt up against the Oregon State Beavers. The score, if we can go ahead and bring that up, is 23-20 with Freketic leaving. Sadly, Miss Hamburg not able to join us for the remainder of the season, so we basically got to drop her out of it. 23-20, and Josh is all smiles because he has wins.
I'm winning. What can
He's
I
winning.
say?
Well,
Shocking.
You're going to be even more smiles because the winner, whoever walks away with more points, of course, when we have our special party at the Courthouse Case of the Week later on, the winner, I'm buying the first 2 rounds. So we got
added benefits,
prize?
baby.
Okay, that's I like
All
that.
right.
It's a
Look
solid
at him.
prize. It's a solid
This
prize.
guy,
So
he's playing
first-
hard now. I'm playing hard now.
First two rounds are on me, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. We got the 9-3 Pitt going up against what was it, 8-4 Oregon State in the Sun Bowl. Josh, I'll let you go ahead and start.
Sure, why not? I mean, I am winning, so I will start. If Pitt wants any chance to win this game, they better hand the ball off or get the ball to Shady's hands 40 times during the game. He has 21 touchdowns. Why not give the horse the ball? He's a great runner through the tackles and on the outside. But let me give you a few things. Pitt hasn't won a bowl game since 2002. Luckily for them, it was against Oregon State in the Inside.com Bowl. Oregon State, however, 4-0 with Coach Riley in bowl games. This is their first time in a little while. They're going to be playing hard. They got 2 brothers at running backs, Jacquiz Rogers and his brother. They are very, very good. Jacquiz is coming back now from an injury, so he's going to be playing in his home state of Texas during the Sun Bowl. This is big for him. He's going to have a big day, running all over that defense at Pitt. McKillop's going to have to play out of his mind if Pitt wants to win.
Coming off the bat, very strong for Freketic. It's 4 points. You're up to 27. Eisenberg.
Well, the first thing is I will agree that LaShawn McCoy needs to get in this game just because you look at Bill Stahl. He's only had 9 touchdowns this year. He hasn't been consistent or passing the football. Okay, yeah, wow, okay, give it to Shady McCoy. That's not the biggest thing in the world you can do. But the biggest thing for them is they have – this is my little stat right here. After talking to offensive coordinator Matt Cavanaugh,
Oh, God.
he informed me that the biggest thing that Pitt does this year that nobody really knows is, first off, they have 3 300-pound offensive linemen that start for Pitt. 3 300-pounders. That is why LaShawn McCoy is getting 1,400 yards this season and over 20 touchdowns. But when LaShawn McCoy runs over to sweeps to the right side, the biggest thing that they do is they sub in 2 little guards about 250 to 270 pounds. They substitute those guards in because they give him a quicker leading blocker, and that is the reason why Shady McCoy has been so successful this year. Elsewhere, you look at the defense, they stopped Pat White. You're going to tell me Jacquiz Rogers is that much more of a threat than Pat White has been the past couple of years? Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, West Virginia hasn't been the biggest team this year. But the fact of the matter is Bill Stahl needs to do just a couple of things. He needs to consistently run the offense, hand the ball off to LaShawn McCoy.
Half-hour shot.
Hey, you know what?
Whoa.
I'm down points.
That was a 7-point answer, but because you go forever, I'm making
forever.
6 26.
Okay.
First off, you
That's
talked to
fine.
Kavanaugh?
26.
Yep.
That's your genius guest?
He's
is
the
Kavanaugh?
offensive coordinator for the
For a
Pitt
team that
Panthers.
is atrocious on offense. Kavanaugh is terrible. This is a guy who's going to call fades into the end zone from the 2-yard line with LaShawn McCoy.
Okay.
He said to yourself, you got 3 huge 300-pound offensive linemen, and you're going to throw the ball with Bill Stahl, your quarterback? He can't throw a fade to the great Kali, who's 7'9". He can't do it.
Okay, once again, let's prove you wrong. He hasn't thrown the ball this year. That's the point. The point is, are you serious?
Have you watched games?
Yes, I've watched games.
watched
And that's why
games?
Shady McCoy has 1,400 yards. He has 1,400 yards this year because he hasn't put the ball in Bill Stahl's hands.
Yes, he's been in critical situations.
He's been in critical situations, but yes, they haven't won the big games that they needed to. They lost to Bowling Green. They lost to Cincinnati.
Rutgers?
But they lost to Rutgers, who was on fire passing the football. But the fact of the matter, Pitt's strong point on defense is stopping the run. And you're going to go against a 1,200-yard rusher in Rodgers, but they're going to be able to stop it. They've done it pretty much all year, stopping good running backs.
But Moivo can throw the football too. No. He's got 19 touchdowns and almost over 2,000 yards through the air.
2,000 yards? You're bragging on 2,000 yards?
When you got a running back who carries the ball, that much, you're going to brag about that? Yeah, he's throwing the ball a hell of a lot more better than he is.
Winning bowl games, you have to go through your horse, and I would put money on LaShawn McCoy, who was an early season Heisman, and if Pitt was 10-2 or 11-1, I would not have been shocked to see him in there. 21 touchdowns? Yeah,
no,
exactly.
He's going to be in there over McCoy, over Bradford, and over Tebow.
If they would have not lost 2 games, he would have been 11-1.
Not even.
All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Very good stuff. We got 27-26. Eisenberg, you're still very much in it. We got to take a break. When we come back, we are going to have Dr. James Berry, who's going to help me settle this problem.